So today let us understand how you can revise your topic in a quick way. So suppose, as I have already told you that you are prepared with your lesson in a well-versed way and you are just revising the topic. So I said to maintain a rough book separately, wherein you will be revising all your topics. So first what you have to do, let us suppose you are revising the lesson on nutrition. So first you can just write down as nutrition and just think about what is the definition. So process of obtaining food is what is called nutrition, and you can say that it is divided into two types, that is autotrophic and heterotrophic. You can just write off like this, and each and everywhere you can just memorize the definitions and all. So autotrophs, they can make their own food, and heterotrophs, they depend upon other organisms for their food. And the examples also, you can just memorize the examples as plants and animals, simple way. And next, coming to autotrophs. In autotrophs, what you have to first think about. In autotrophs, the first and foremost is they will manufacture their food by the process of photosynthesis. And what is photosynthesis? You know, and you have to memorize the equation. 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. Okay, and then what will be the next thing in autotrophs? What you will have already learnt in the lesson is to know about the experiments related to all this, whether carbon dioxide is essential, water is essential, all those details, we'll be writing here. Sunlight and chlorophyll also you'll write down. And next will be all experiments. Just memorize all the experiments stepwise. From the equation, you can know that carbon dioxide, what is the experiment related to that? Light, what is the experiment? Chlorophyll, what is the experiment? All these, and how you can say that oxygen is getting evolved during photosynthesis, all those you can just memorize. And when we talked about photosynthesis, what are the different stages in photosynthesis, or the events? So we have two, the light reaction as well as dark reaction. So just memorize what is light reaction and what is dark reaction. Also, what are the three important steps as such in photosynthesis? That is, first is absorption of light energy by the chlorophyll molecule, excitation of the chlorophyll molecule, and then the last stage will be conversion of carbon dioxide to carbohydrate. So all these stages you just memorize one by one like this. So this will finish the autotrophic mode of nutrition. And one more important thing is the TS of chloroplast. Just draw the diagram, and when you are drawing only, try to give out all the details whatever you have learned. Suppose you are drawing the chloroplast, you will say that it is having two membranes, the outer membrane, three membranes, the outer membrane is there, and the inner membrane is present in the form of stacks, which are called as the thylakoids. Then you will say that the inner region, so when you draw these thylakoids, you can say that there is light harvesting complex on the top of it, which is made up of the pigment molecules, which will be helping in trapping of the light for photosynthesis. Then you can say that there is all stroma, which will have enzymes that will be helping in the process of photosynthesis, etc. All the details, whatever you have studied, what I mean to say is, you just draw the diagram and memorize all the points related to that particular topic in that only. So this will finish about all your autotrophic mode of nutrition. Then coming to the heterotrophs, what is the main thing what you have to learn in this? So you have three types of heterotrophic nutrition. Saprophytic you have, then we have is holozoic and parasitic. Then we will talk about main is nutrition in amoeba is main, which will take place in the holozoic form, and it is by endocytosis. The procedure, you just elaborate on, just draw the diagram, wherein it will be engulfing the food particle like that, and etc. details if you remember. So that you memorize and then try to think about in the form of points, which will give you the answer. Then next, the main thing what is there is digestive system of humans. So you will draw the digestive system of humans, the diagram you draw, not in a perfect way. You can just draw a random diagram, and everywhere what you can do is you can start listing the importance of each of the part, the enzymes that are produced there, what is the mode of action, etc. Everything in one diagram you will learn off. So this is how the entire lesson you can just memorize. Once you are done with the learning part of the lesson, you can sit and memorize just within fraction of 10 minutes. Hardly. So it is so very easy. So you can just start with the diagram, the mouth portion you can say, what is the importance, then the esophagus, then the stomach, like that. Every part, wherever you come, there, you write down the glands, the secretions, the enzymes that are being produced, everything. So when you go to the exam, just memorize the diagram, what you have learnt in all that, and you can write the answers, whatever the questions come. So hope you follow it.